There is only one reason your heart is broken, and it is self-hatred. This is the only reason you are now walking around with deep emotional pain that is taking over every good part of your soul. You're not hurting now that she's gone, you're hurting because now you have to go back into your private prison with your thoughts. When you were together, she was a guest in your mental prison cell that you were in since childhood. When she comes, now there is someone who loves you, accepts you, agrees to be near you with all the self-hatred and self-anger you have. Before you knew her, before you brought her into your life, you managed to live with yourself. The way you managed to survive with yourself is mainly through stories and fiction that you have told and excused yourself that you are okay, that you are worthy. These were just stories. But deep within your psyche, there are deep unconscious processes that come from deep self-hatred accompanied by anger and self-aggression. And as she came into your life, these processes, self-destruction, self-hatred, slowly began to be revealed. And as long as she stayed around, you finally got an outside approval that you are a normal person. But you couldn't keep up with the vain stories, your self-deception, the lies and the fictions, and she couldn't bear them anymore. So she went. She went because she realized that the person with whom she started a relationship was not the person who continued the relationship with her. Both you and she know it. Now she's gone, you're crashing. You are broken because you know the truth, and the truth is bitter. The truth is that you run a multi-process in a world of hate, anger, and self-aggression. Now that she's gone, you have to go back to being alone again in this chaotic world of self-lies and self-scams. You have to understand, if self-love rooted deep in your mind, you would go back to yourself alone with no time and no difficulty. If you love yourself, you enjoy spending time with yourself, love who you are, and your existence energy renews every day. Better yet, if you had self-love, you would know, it's done, that relationship is finished, now you should move on, to the next adventure, to the new landscape of your life, to the next woman to love. And it will be with a pleasant and calm mind because you love yourself and you don't need anyone to come to visit you in your private prison. So if you are with a broken heart, you have only one way to fix it: begin to establish true love relationships with yourself. Whatever you expected to get from any love relationship, try to get from yourself. The day you succeed in this, it will be the day when everyone wants your closeness, and you will be relaxed and calm, because you do not need anyone else to approve you, you are the only one with the right to approve you or not. Start trying to work on your self-love. Try to discover all the good things about you. Try to understand why you still hate yourself, angry with yourself. Why do you continue to ban yourself inside your private prison? You don't need anyone else to release you. Release yourself. No, as the size of your grief is about, so is your self-hatred. It's a direct equation, it's exact math of biology. As much as you hurt, you'll know exactly how much inner work you need to do toward truly loving yourself. Get started and don't delay. Concentrate on just one thing: self-love. Make gestures to yourself with compassion, blessings, tolerance. The more you express love for yourself, the sooner you will see that self-love easily replaces the false love you have been trying to get. And that's self-love, it's the one and the only thing you need. And only then, once you are able to be alone, that your relationship with yourself is intimate, authentic, tolerant and contained, only then go out to achieve otherwise. And when you begin to associate with another, it will be based on a bare, naked and simple truth. The couple will be more authentic, stronger and more stable. And if that relationship ends, and you have to be alone again with yourself, you will do so happily at that moment. Breaking up in such a situation would be like removing hair from a glass of milk, simple, clean and light. For more details, call yourself.